Adventures of Uncle Jimmy, a Warner Brothers radio production starring William Farnum. Original story and direction by Edward Lynn. Determination to put Bobby out of her life was a thing which she tragically hugged to her heart, a sworn promise which she had made to herself. And now she must not allow herself to be swerved from her decision. When Uncle Jimmy asked Miss Arden, the nurse, to leave them alone, she knew what he was going to ask her. At first, Uncle Jimmy discussed the weather, how soon summer would be here, and other odds and ends of a very embarrassed conversation.
Yes, Rosalind, before we know it, spring will be gone and summer right here. Just takes one swallow to make a summer.
Oh, no, Uncle Jimmy. It takes more than one swallow to make a summer.
Well, perhaps then it's just one fly that makes a summer.
Very uncomfortable.
Eh? What's that?
I was just completing your thought. You said it takes just one fly to make a summer, and I said very uncomfortable.
Oh, Rosalind, that's a very excellent bit of humor. Rosalind, dear, if it were possible, you'd do anything in your power to bring happiness to Mother and Father Stewart, wouldn't you?
Why, yes, Uncle Jimmy, of course I would.
You know, this is such a difficult thing for me to talk over with you. You see, dear, in a sense, I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm merely proposing what I think might be done. I know it would bring happiness to, well, all of us, if...
It would bring happiness to me?
Yes, Rosalind.
Uncle Jimmy, I know what you're going to propose, and I won't do it.
Would you care to try it for, say, a month?
Uncle Jimmy, it's dead. Robert to me is even less than a stranger.
Are you sure, Rosalind?
I was never more sure of anything. Nothing is more real to me, except the death of my baby.
He's a changed boy, Rosalind.
He thinks he's changed. It's very wishful thinking at best. I've lived with Robert Stewart, and I know him.
Bobby really is heartbroken, dear.
His heart may be broken, but my life is broken. Well, I'm not sorry for myself. Just as soon as I'm well enough, I'll get work somewhere. I must be self-supporting, and I will be self-supporting.
Well, I did what I was asked to do. I hope you don't think I tried to persuade you.
No, Uncle Jimmy. Didn't Florence want to ask me, or Father Stewart, or Mrs. Jedson, or Dr. North?
No, dear. Guess it was let Uncle Jimmy do it.
Tell them you did it. And tell them I was very determined to put Robert Stewart out of my life.
And out of your heart, too? Are you so certain about that?
I wish I could be just as certain about that. But I'm sure that's just a matter of time.
But if he should still be in your heart, then what?
Then Robert will be a memory, colored just a little by the passing years with sentiment. And I'll just remember what little happiness there was for me in hardly more than 1 year.
Oh, that you must be together.
Robert and I can be little more than married strangers.
And that's that, Florence. And I hope no one will ever ask me to plead the case of Robert Stewart before his wife.
Well, thanks, Uncle Jimmy. Thanks very much.
You know, another month now, and the ground ought to be just right for a garden. And won't Pal and Lady love that? You know, Florence, it's just wonderful digging in the ground, putting seeds in the warm earth, putting out plants and shrubs, watching trees bud and flower and then leaf. Everything in nature just expanding, breathing deeply, reveling in that wonderful change of the seasons.
Yes, Uncle Jimmy, the seasons come, the seasons go. Oh, I thought surely that when winter turned to spring, Rosalind would know the joy of having her baby safe and snug in her arms. And then in late spring, around the Stewart house, there'd be a baby buggy, and Rosalind and I would take walks. I suppose you think I dreaded the idea of being a grandmother at my age. Well, I didn't. I looked forward to it. And now, well, here the seasons have changed again. And what have we?
Florence, I don't know. Certainly nothing that I could say would in any sense compensate for the joy that a baby would bring into the life of any family. But, my dear, the seasons have come and gone for many and many a day, through all time and eternity. And I guess we just have to take them as we take the ebb and flow of the mighty oceans. Sometimes the grains of sand are left on the shore. Sometimes they go out in the direction of the moon. Of course, that's an abstract way of looking at the thing.
Strangely enough, I found much personal comfort in it. It's so seldom that any of us sit down and take time out to contrast the immensity of this universe with our own infinitesimal existences. And yet, even abstractly, I don't feel any loss of importance in my relationship to the Creator.
No, my dear. There is no loss of importance. For not a sparrow falls that he does not know, nor a blade of grass wither. Come now. Let us take the best of this really tragic situation and try and bring Bobby, well, not closer to Rosalind, but closer to life.
Bobby, every one of us, when we've lived for a few years on this earth, suddenly realize that we don't get our own way in everything. And in retrospection, it usually is a good thing that we don't.
Oh, gosh, all I get around this house lately are a lot of sermons.
And all I get from you lately are a lot of alibis. Stop trying to put the blame on other people's shoulders. Rosalind has put you out of her life for certain specific reasons.
Yeah, and a lot of reasons that are just so much baloney. A bunch of women have ganged up on
Now, Bobby, I won't have you speaking so disrespectfully of your wife, your mother, and Mrs. Jetson.
Oh, all right, Sir Galahad Stewart. Now that I've spoken my little piece, I'm through. I'll just go to bed as per usual. A lot of comfort my own family turned out to be.
Oh, Arnold, stop wasting your breath. If Bobby feels this way about his family, well...
Say, Mom, don't you have enough fun all day telling the world how I deserve what I got without picking on me every time I come home?
Robert!
Oh, let him go, Florrie. Won't make things better arguing with him. As long as Bobby wants to kid himself into thinking he's been abused, why, that's just how long he'll feel like this.
You'd think the boy's been a paragon of virtue, or led a perfectly sainted life the last 3 months.
Well, Mother, it isn't easy for the boy. You know we let him grow up without putting any stumbling blocks in his path. Just about what Robert wanted to do, or he got from us.
Yes, we can thank ourselves for having indulged him. We were always afraid that he'd make good his threat of running away from home. Well, I think now we should have let him run.
No, we wouldn't have done that. Always afraid of the evil influences that others might exert over him away from home.
Well, dear people, what do you think of the handiwork of one Johnny Stewart and Uncle Jimmy, eh?
Isn't it a beaut, Mom and Dad?
Oh, Johnny, it's a thing of beauty and a joy forever.
Now, really, Mother, that tabaret is a fine job.
Oh.
And how much did you do, Johnny?
Well, I got the lumber, put the newspapers on the floor of the kitchen so there wouldn't be such a lot of mess. Marked the pieces of lumber where Uncle Jimmy put the dots.
Right. And he sawed the lumber, and I bored the holes, and he put in some of the screws.
No, I didn't, Uncle Jimmy. I just handed you the screwdriver.
You see, honesty will out. A Stewart trait, you know.
Now that that's done, we're going to make something else for Sister Rosalind.
Well, I'd advise keeping the objects very small. You see, Rosalind's room isn't as big as all outdoors.
You know, we have an idea that some very pretty window boxes for flowers might turn Rosalind's windowsills into a garden.
Sure. Uncle Jimmy says if something is useful and ornamental at the same time...
Well, that's good advice. Now, when does this tabaret get delivered and presented?
When Sister Rosalind is sitting up in the chair, her nurse, Miss Arden, said it's going to be Sunday, and then she can have company.
Yet, fair Queen Rosalind will be holding court.
Gee, it's going to be like a family reunion.
Hey, what's that, young man? What do you know about family reunions?
A lot.
Oh, yes, Johnny has it all doped out. He's going to give the tabaret to Rosalind and in the presence of assembled families. And with a speech, too.
I'm going to write it out and then memorize it. And if that goes over big, then I'm going to make speeches all over the world.
Well, just listen to our little speech maker.
Why, yes, all over the world, Johnny.
Sure. And then when I've made speeches all over the world, I'm coming home and let my party run me for president.
Hey, that's a new wrinkle, Johnny. You didn't tell me about that 5 minutes ago.
Take no, Uncle Jimmy. I don't tell everything I know.
Oh.
Say, I'm going up to see Brother Bobby.
Oh, he's gone to bed.
I don't think he's asleep yet. I've got a big surprise for him. Yes, sir. I'm going to make speeches all over. We are gathered here tonight to commemorate,
Oh, glory. I wish we had 2 or 3 more Johnnies.
All in one time and generation. And under one roof, Arnold?
Well, it might make life a little too
complex, although very, very interesting, believe me.
And not a little exciting. Oh, Uncle Jimmy.
Yes, Florence?
I wonder just why Johnny wanted to visit Bobby tonight. And what in the world could he tell his brother that would be such a big surprise?
That is indeed puzzling. Johnny wanting to tell Robert about a big surprise. Just what is Master Johnny up to this time?